Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play Cities Skylines. Welcome back to Springfield. This will be episode 2 in my vanilla walkthrough series, and today we are going to talk about your starting power. So we have our starting road layout here, like we built that in the first episode. Let's talk about electricity. So you have a few different options to start with. Most of your power plants are going to be locked in the early stages, but you have the wind turbine and the coal power plant. Now, a lot of people start with wind because it only costs 6,000 to build, but the problem is that it only generates up to 8 megawatts for $80 a week, whereas the coal power plant generates 40 megawatts for $560 a week. So what you end up getting with the coal power plant is 560 divided by 40. So you're paying $14 per megawatt, versus the wind turbine is 80. Well, actually, okay, so that might not be too bad. But really what you're looking at is 6,000 times 8 times 5. Sorry, I'm struggling with math. It's early. I haven't had enough coffee yet. But anyway, so really, you're looking at the starting cost that you want to really look at. So it's 19,000 divided by 40. You're paying 475 per megawatt to start there. Whereas with the wind turbine, you're paying 6,000 divided by 8, which is 750. So to get you started, wind is going to cost you a lot more. It's cheaper in the long run for the upkeep probably, but I really like to start with coal because you're maximizing your initial budget much better. But so we're going to get that coal power plant stationed pretty close to the highway. I like to put it in what will be my industrial area because it will generate a lot of pollution, and then you're kind of keeping your pollution contained to that small area. But it does need to be close to the highway because it will receive deliveries of coal. And so you want them to come off of the highway and just go right to your power plant and make the delivery. We're going to put this over. Actually, you know what we could do is we could prepare to put a line of them along the highway here. So we have that there now. And now for power lines, we're going to start with residential. So we need a power line from the power plant over to where our residential zoning will be. Eventually, you can see this blue outline on the overlay. That is the area covered by power. And each building that is built will have an overlay, and you could string a bunch of buildings together, and then your power lines would be connected that way. But we will go ahead and push this line from here, and actually I want it, we're going to do something a little bit differently. We're going to cross the road and then come over like that, because I want the commercial zoning to go in here, and this will allow me to keep from breaking that up to begin with, and keep from breaking up the industrial zoning. As you can see that when I placed that, it broke up, and now I can't zone in that spot. So the other thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get power from the power station to where we have our water pumps, but we will deal with water in the next episode, and we'll get the power set up there too as well. So what we did today is we set up the initial starting power. We have our coal power plant. And in fact, let's take a quick look at this. It's not that great of a building, not all that exciting. It's one of those early ones from the game, but you can download, if you really want, you can go to the workshop and get better coal power plants. But yeah, so this is what we'll start with here. And that is it. So I hope you liked the video today. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, well, that is too bad. I'm not really sure why you watched the whole thing. You kind of wasted your time. But either way, I had a great time. I hope you did as well. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.